absolutely gash-tastic. Hey everyone, it's Mr. Flying Pig HD here, joined by Henry Hotspur for a post-match reaction for the England versus Russia game that's just finished 1 apiece in Marseille in the European Championships. What a load of old bollocks that was. We've absolutely mullered them and battered them for the entirety of the game, really. And what happens? Classic England. We just melt at the end there, Russia pop up and steal themselves a point and take a couple away from us. It's a disgrace, really, that we've let that happen at the end of the game. But I could see that happening early on, couldn't you?
Well,
especially when the good run of form and the good run of play we were putting out there on the pitch wasn't being effective. We weren't putting away our chances. It was bullshit.
I mean, I said at half-time I was really disappointed that we hadn't made anything of our chances of the first half. First half, we completely dominated the game. Definitely looked the better team, 100%. And we just didn't put any chances away. And I was already worrying, because 1 goal just, we should have been beating them by 3.
We've got to freaking convert our chances there. We've ripped them open. They've sat really deep in the first half of that game, allowing England to come onto them. And what has happened? We've actually ripped the shit out of them. We've ripped them open on time after time after time, but we haven't converted our chances. We haven't put the ball into the back of the net. And if you don't convert your chances, you don't get a big enough lead. 1 goal's never enough at this level. You've got to get that second goal cushion. Really, we didn't get it. And we allowed Russia back into the game at the end there, and it was disgraceful.
Looking back, certainly Lallana, I think one of Lallana's misses. That was a big.
Lallana can hit the side of a Renault with spaz, mate. What the freaking hell's going on with him? 3 absolute sitter of opportunities, and what does the little melter Liverpool scumbag do? Puts them all, doesn't he?
Was it 3?
Yeah, he's had 3 clear opportunities, man, today.
Well, that was a bit piss poor, really, from Lallana, to be honest.
Have a shave as well, lad. What's going on there? He's supposed to be a spokesperson for Head and Shoulders. Don't fucking look like it.
Vardy would have been putting them away. Maybe Vardy should have played instead of Lallana. But I don't know. I mean, I can't really pick up our performance too much today because we looked really good,
amazing. Actually. It was a great performance for 90 minutes of the game, really. We've done really well. I'm
certainly not worried. I think we'll definitely qualify. But it's just a shame to draw like that. It's such a shame.
3 points should have been in the sack, After that free kick from Dier, what another good performance from them.
Amazing, especially Tottenham Hotspur player there. Absolutely.
All the Tottenham players today linked together fantastically well. All played ever so well. Carl Walker played out of his skin. Danny Rose, very effective. Yeah, exactly. Always Liverpool fucking everything up for everyone, isn't it? Jesus.
I mean, to be fair to Sterling, actually, he's not at Liverpool anymore.
Yeah. Sterling played well. First half looked very effective. Yeah. Very impressed by Raheem Sterling. I was impressed with all. I think Wayne Rooney in the centre of the park was allowed a lot of time and space, and he used that time and space really well. He's pinged the balls around throughout the game. He's created chances. But it just wasn't to be for us in the end. I mean, I don't know how, after such a domination out there, that we've thrown that game away and haven't got all 3 points. I just can't fathom it.
Milner's. We see him coming on, and I say to Joe, what did I say?
Do you want this? What do you think about Milner coming on?
Does this fill you with confidence?
Yeah,
jokingly, I said, and then he comes on, and then we concede, don't we? Is that right?
Yeah,
I think that's what happened.
I think there's more Jack Wilshere.
Really
Jack Wilshere
him,
looked freaking shite in the middle of the park when he's come on there.
What's
How is he
doing?
even at the
All
Euros?
fucking year he's been lying on bed playing FIFA or something, and now he's playing.
I know, how is he fucking playing for England? He's done nothing. Danny Drinkwater should 100% gone instead of him. Yeah. Once again, it's reputation being chosen.
I bet you Jack Wilshere was actually proper fat or something, and then he just had liposuction and just pretended he's ready. Do you know what I mean? Because he does not deserve a place.
He doesn't smoke his 20 a day.
Water,
I know.
Drinking water all day. That's what it's about.
That's good. That's beneficial for you.
Water.
Do you know what I mean? Hydration. But no, Roy Hodgson doesn't look at that like that. He just chooses a player based on his name. In fact, no, Jack Wilshere hasn't even got that big of a name. He's freaking shit. I've always thought he's an overrated little midget. Quite frankly. No, dude. I know that's not a politically correct term, but maybe dwarf, I don't know. But, or an elf.
Lord of the Rings.
Oh shit, I've got real sort of racist. But anyway, let's just move on from that. It's a dire result for England in the group stages of the Euros.
Dyer.
And who have we got? We got Wales coming up next on Thursday, have we? Is that the next game?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Well, that's a ridiculously tough game. Anything can happen in that. Yes, we should beat them, just like on paper and on the pitch out there today, we should have beaten Russia. The way we played today, we should have won that game, but we might not beat Wales. It could be we get a draw. It might not be enough to take us through. Wales have already won there. I think it's an absolute calamity not to see that game off at the end there. And I don't think we should have been pressing so hard once we've got that goal, because Russia are having to then throw numbers forward. They were sitting deep before that. They're having to commit numbers forward to try and get something. And that creates chances and spaces at the back. I mean, they sort of lulled us into it because we started also committing numbers forward, trying to hit them on the counter-attack. And it didn't really work out for us. What we should have done is just kept hold of the ball, played it down to the corners, and just run out the freaking time. Why didn't we do that at the end of the game there?
Yeah, I know. That's what I kept saying. I said, just get it to Harry Kane, hold the ball up, take it to the corners, just control the game at the end. Absolute travesty.
It's an absolute travesty. How did we not win that freaking game of football?
When you look at the teams that we've got coming up, okay, I watched Wales-Slovakia today. Both look like good teams, to be honest. Slovakia had moments of decency today.
Slovakia was a better side for most of it, really.
Oh, yeah, Slovakia did not look bad at all. There were certainly portions of the game where they could completely controlling the game. And Russia definitely looked poorer than those teams. So that's what makes me worry. So Wales have got so much passion about them. I think that's going to be a tough game on Thursday. It's going to be like a derby.
Hugely tough game.
It's going to be horrible. If we lose
really
that, we're fucked,
there.
don't we?
Yeah.
And we could lose that.
We've got
we
to win that game.
We needed to fucking win today. It's actually pissing me off. That
do you know
sinking in. It's starting to sink in, and now I've got to the angry stage. First, it's the sort of disappointed, then the sad, tears, whatever.
And then the fucking rage sets in.
That's it.
Because England are shit as per usual. But I mean, it was funny because before the end of the game, before they scored, I've actually said to Henry, I said, do you know what? We're actually going to win an opening game of the European Championships. Because throughout the entire history of the European Championships, England have never won the opening game. They've drawn 4 and lost 4.
And guess what? They still never have.
And they still fucking haven't. Because we've thrown it away and we've just given up the goat or the ghost. Goat or ghost. At the fucking end of the game there.
Give up the ghost.
So we've given it up there at the end of the game. What more is to be said? I mean, it was a good team performance from England. You've got to say throughout the game, Danny Rose, fantastic down the left there. Kyle Walker, fantastic down the right. Solid at the back, in the centre of the park. Wayne Rooney, excellent. Kane holding it up front there. You know, not his best performance I've ever seen for England, but decent enough. No, I thought out of all of the players on the pitch, he was the one that underperformed a little bit. And Adam Lallana.
Yeah, I mean, I can't disagree with that. Okay.
But that's only because the whole team played so well.
Yeah, all in all, we played really well.
Raheem Sterling played really well.
You mentioned Harry Kane. What that reminded me of is what I'd like to know is what does everybody think out there in terms of Harry Kane taking our corners? Because I think that's a joke. Why is Harry Kane one of the biggest threats with his head?
That is fucking ridiculous.
Set pieces coming in.
Why is he taking
the corners? And he didn't even really take any good corners today at all.
And he don't really take them for Spurs, does he?
No, of course he doesn't.
Well, what the fuck is he taking corners for England then?
Exactly.
Roy Hodgson.
That really fucks me off.
I mean, what was he saying about Roy Hodgson? You'd almost, would be sickened if it was Roy Hodgson who led England to the European Championship.
In a way, I know.
Because he's not the freaking man for the job. I know what you're saying.
He's not.
Because, I don't understand how Roy Hodgson's still manager. He should have got sacked after the last World Cup. I know this is a bit, mental me just saying this right now after one game. We've drawn an opening game against Russia. But I felt like this since the end of the last fucking World Cup where we've knocked out the group stage there.
He's just bad history, and we've changed a lot of our players since that team that played a couple of years ago.
Some great performances in there, though.
Dele Alli. Harry Redknapp should be there. He's the manager that we never had.
No, fuck Harry Redknapp.
Anyway,
I agree with you. He should have got the job.
We would have not drawn that game if Harry Redknapp was in charge today.
Who knows what happened? Who knows what would have happened?
He still had Jonathan Woodgate and Ledley King or something playing in centre back.
With Defoe and Crouchy up front.
Because Harry's really good with the older players. He probably would have Crouchy and Defoe involved, potentially.
Probably.
But, I'm not saying we need that. But
let's get back to the game today. So, Dele Alli, Spurs player, absolutely fantastic, I thought, today. Dier, fantastic today. What a free kick it was from him. Such power, such precision there. Keeper's going the wrong way, and he's just curled it to the far.
Looked like a rugby player today. Yeah, kick, just spot on, sweet.
It was a lovely free kick, and that's what I want to see from him. England don't really have a player like him. He was a great performer today. Most of the Spurs players, I thought, really held it together for England
today.
Kyle
Walker looked really good. Danny Rose let us down for the goal, though. I think it was him, but he's a short man. That's the trouble. And you've got the Russian player. Sorry, I can't remember his name. Just towered over him and got that equaliser today. That was it. And also, why didn't we have an extra minute of extra time? Because did they not score in added time? I mean.
Yeah, they might have done. Yeah, you've got to add 30 seconds. So
you should have 30 seconds, but he blows on.
Yeah, he blows like 5 seconds before the third fucking minute.
I reckon that's proper out of order.
Yeah,
there should be a fucking investigation in that. And also, what was that big loud bang or something?
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
That sketched me the fuck out.
I thought that was some serious terrorist shit for a second there.
I did. For a second, I thought, oh my god.
With everything that's going on.
So, please, let's hope that was just nothing. But that
Probably
was strange.
probably just a petrol bomb between the Marseille ultras and the freaking Russians or something.
Something like that, something
You know.
stupid. Everyone out there doing that silly, honestly.
Oh,
What's that
absolute
about?
morons. But it's not, people blame it on the English. It's not the English, it's everybody. Or at least it seems like it's the Russians, the French, and the English
Basically,
mostly.
to any of them cunts out there just kicking
Just
off.
complete twats, yeah.
Just chill out,
the
innit?
percentage of it, you know, let's just have a good time. People want to take the kids to the European Championships. Don't want to get glassed in the face. You know what I mean? Chill the fuck out, people. It's only football.
That's it, 100%. Yeah.
You're lucky you're not Russian. No, anyway. It's,
Korean, mate. There's no South Korea in. Oh, that's a shame because South Korea. I remember South Korea playing Russia in the World Cup last time, and you know their goalkeeper looked spot on today. The Russian keeper.
Akinfeev, what a performance
But
it was from him.
He was no good like 2 years ago.
No, he saved everything though. Most of our chances were right at him, but he did make a couple of key saves. That Wayne Rooney chance, when that happened, you thought this is not going to be England's day.
Needed to go.
Wayne Rooney's got clean through on goal. He's placed it. Akinfeev's made some Gordon Banksy-esque save and tipped it onto the crossbar, and it's come out to Lallana, and Lallana's hit the post. It's ricocheted back across the 6-yard box. It was ridiculous how many chances England had today and couldn't convert them. That's what's cost us today, not converting our chances, because we created enough good key chances.
The problem today is we did not score from open play, and Russia did, and that's what concerns me.
Very concerning.
The way that we played against Russia, they score from open play and we don't.
Bollocks, isn't it? Absolute
poor.
bollocks. Anyway, there we have it. England have lost the opening game of the European Championships in France against Russia. No, we've not lost it, have we? We've drawn it. Did I say that?
Feels like a defeat.
It feels like a defeat.
100%.
We've drawn the freaking game. So we've got a point. It's not the end of the world. We've got Wales coming up on Thursday. It's a must-win game now. It was a must-win game anyway for the pride at stake, but it is seriously a must-win game. It's a game we should be winning. If we play like we did for 90 minutes there, you never know. It might, you know, we should win that game. But this is England we're talking about. It's so England to go to finish the game off like we did today and to allow Russia back in. It's so freaking textbook England. Anyway,
it's not like we weren't getting past the Russian defence because we were. It wasn't just quite right. I mean, I hope against Wales, if it's an open game, we should be able to dominate. We should be able to beat them. But Wales did look good today. Fair play to Wales. But on Thursday, not taking no prisoners, no Welsh sheep or nothing.
lock up your daughters and your sheep. That's what they're saying to the farmers
I'll kill one
of
of you in
Marseille.
Chester with a shotgun. Oh no, sorry, a crossbow, innit? At a certain time. Have you heard about that law?
Well, oh
Basically,
yeah,
in
you're allowed
Chester,
to
at a certain time of
kill a Welshman. Yeah.
kill a Welshman with a crossbow.
Well, let's
So-
get fucking down there on Thursday then, eh, lads?
To Chester.
Anyway, this is Mr. Flying Pig HD here in Henry Hotspur. Thanks very much for watching this match reaction video. England are gash-tastic, although it was a good performance from us for most of the game, but the result was gash-tastic. Get commenting with your thoughts and opinions on the game below. Who were your standout performers? You got a man of the match for us?
It's
Generally good team performance, you got to say.
Yeah, I mean,
I'd
you've got to
probably
give it to
be-
Eric Dyer. Just
Yeah,
for free
Eric
kicking
Dyer. I'd
away.
actually be tempted to give it to Carl Walker. I thought he had a blinder.
Yeah, really good game
But-
as well.
Comment below with your thoughts. This is Mr. Flying Pig HD. Thank you very much for watching. Chuck a like on this video. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you're not subscribed. Keep a lookout for upcoming match reactions to most of the games at the Euro 2016 Championships in France. I'll be doing as many as I possibly can, and 100% for all the England games. So keep a lookout for them. Thanks very much for watching. Have yourself a good one. Come on, England! Oh,
Let's look forward to Gareth Bale versus Spurs. Basically what it's going to be.
that does not sound good for us. Ooh, take it easy.